Afternoon, how you doing? Yes, of course, it is Crispy, and it is Friday the 13th. Scary. Yeah, last Friday the 13th was horrendous for myself, but this one is fantastic. At last, yabba dabba doo. We're coming to the end of the pool liner saga. Yeah, where else could I be but in the bottom of a swimming pool? Yeah, the saga of this installing a new swimming pool liner has been going on now for nearly 3 weeks, and I promised I think it was last Monday, after fitting all the underlay, that I would show a video on Tuesday. And the pool team turned up, Super Tone Kev and my Mrs. B, to help us fit the liner. We put the liner in, and it was all completely wrong. It was shit. It wouldn't fit. Oh, I'll tell you, you don't realise how I was annoyed. Keep calm, Chris. Yeah. Anyway, I measured it. It just would not fit. It would not fit. I'd followed the markings on the side of the pool, but no, it was wrong. So there's me thinking, right, I'm going to have a nice big battle now with the manufacturers. Got on the phone, went to the manufacturers, had to send pictures, send measurements. They said, Mr. B, I think you've got it the wrong way round. You've got the deep end where the shallow end is. So we had to pull it all out yesterday and reverse it and spin it all the way round, and it's a perfect fit. Yabba dabba doo. They didn't put proper markings on. I followed the markings. It said deep end. I put it in the deep end. So yeah, it must have been a Friday pool maker. Yeah, but very nice to see the water trickling into the pool. It will take maybe 3 days to put the thousands of gallons of water in here, and slowly, as the water fills, I have to sit around by the pool pulling the liner in to stretch it to try and get rid of the creases. If you watch some YouTube videos on how to do this, especially in Australia or America, what they do is they have a tanker delivered and they just pump in water and it fills in about half an hour, which is amazing. And if you know someone in the fire brigade, you might be able to do a deal with someone there. But otherwise, here in England, you've got to fill it up by the tap, which will take 3 or 4 days and cost me about 300 or 400 quid. Yeah. What you can do also, if you were having a load of water just dumped, you get one of these industrial hoovers, you stick the pipe in there, it's all sealed around here, and it's like a balloon, and you suck it, and it pulls the liner towards the wall, which then removes all the creases. But obviously I can't keep a hoover going for 4 or 5 days. Yeah, but I was talking to the wife the other day as we're playing around with the pool, and say swimming pools are very much like wedding cake. Thinking like an entrepreneur thinks. Yeah, if you just make a normal cake, just make a normal 12-inch cake, what are you going to get for it? 30, 40 quid? What's the same cake? If you call it a Christmas cake, you're a little bit more, but if you call it a wedding cake, you'll get a few £100 for the same job. And that's a bit like a swimming pool, really. A swimming pool gasket, swimming pool plumbing, swimming pool fittings, screws, like £1 each, little fittings and little bits and pieces. A normal gasket or a bit of fit, you'll get meters for a couple of quid. Swimming pool stuff, 6-10 times the price of anything else. Yeah. So you've got to know your worth in this world, and yeah, if you want what other people haven't got, you've got to do what they don't do. Does that make sense? Have an amazing Friday the 13th. Maybe you better stay in tonight. See you soon.